Our space is so big and full of mysteries that we never get rid of space facts. So here we are with the part 2 of the amazing facts of universe that you may not believe. So, hello guys, welcome to the Facts Hub and let's start the video. Neptune's moon, Triton, orbits the planet backwards. Triton is the only large moon of any of the planets that does this. This is known as a retrograde orbit, and astronomers are unsure as to why Triton orbits Neptune this way. Triton is gradually getting closer to the planet it orbits. Scientists believe that when Triton eventually gets too close to Neptune, it will be torn apart by the planet's gravity and could potentially create another ring around Neptune, giving it more rings than Saturn. There are more stars in space than there are grains of sand in the world. There are 10 times more stars in the night sky than grains of sand on the Earth, with 70 sextillion stars being visible from Earth through a telescope. To put that in numbers, 70 sextillion is this. Neptune takes nearly 165 Earth years to make one orbit of the Sun. That's equivalent to 60,190 Earth days to orbit the Sun once. Neptune has a very slow orbital speed of 3.37 miles per second, which is 5.43 kilometers per second. This means that since it was discovered in 1846, it has only completed just one orbit. Pluto's largest moon, Charon, is half the size of Pluto. The same surfaces of Charon and Pluto always face each other, which is known as mutual tidal locking. The International Space Station is the largest manned object ever sent into space. At 119 yards or 109 meters long, the International Space Station, or ISS, sits roughly 250 miles or 400 kilometers above the Earth and is the third brightest object in the night sky. A day on Pluto lasts for 153.6 hours long. This equates to 6 days 9 hours and 36 minutes. A day on Pluto lasts so long because of its slow rotation rate. Saturn is the second largest planet in our solar system. It has a radius of 36,184 miles, which is 58,232 kilometers, 9 times that of Earth. However, due to its low density, it only has a weight roughly 1/8 of Earth. Any free-moving liquid in outer space will form itself into a sphere. This is because of something called surface tension, which is an imbalance of intermolecular attractive forces. This can also occur in low Earth orbit. Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars are known as the inner planets. They are named the inner planets because they orbit closest to the Sun. An inner planet is classified as a planet located within the asteroid belt. We know more about Mars and our moon than we do about our oceans. We have fully mapped 100% of the surface of Mars and Earth's moon, whereas we have only been able to map roughly 5% of the ocean floor. The Black Arrow is the only British satellite to be launched using a British rocket. Black Arrow was developed during the 1960s and was used for 4 launches between 1969 and 1971. In 2019 it was retrieved from its crash landing site in the Australian outback and put on a display Pennock, Scotland. Only 5% of the universe is visible from Earth. 68% of the universe is dark energy and 27% is dark matter. Both of these are invisible, even with a telescope, which means we are only able to see 5% of the universe. Light travels from the Sun to the Earth in less than 10 minutes. The photons emitted from the Sun's surface travel across the vacuum of space at the speed of light to reach our eyes in only 8 minutes and 20 seconds. At any given moment, there are at least 2,000 thunderstorms happening on Earth. Worldwide, there are an estimated 16 million thunderstorms each year. Roughly 100,000 of these thunderstorms happen in the US alone. The Earth's rotation is slowing slightly as time goes on. This means that days were shorter in the past. This is because of the tidal effects the moon has on the Earth's rotation. If you were driving at 75 miles per hour, it would take 258 days to drive around Saturn's rings. Saturn's rings are roughly 175,000 miles long, although they are only about 3,200 feet thick. Outer space is only 62 miles away. Although there is no official solid boundary for where space begins, the Kármán line sits at 62 miles above sea level and is conventionally used as the start of outer space in space treaties or for aerospace records keeping. The International Space Station circles Earth every 92 minutes. The speed of the ISS as it orbits Earth is roughly 17,150 miles per hour, that equates to 5 miles a second. Stars twinkle because of the way light is disrupted as it passes through Earth's atmosphere. Starlight is affected by the winds in our atmosphere as it enters, as well as being affected by different areas and temperatures. This causes the light from each star to twinkle as we look at them. We always see the same side of the moon, no matter where we stand on Earth. This is because the moon rotates on its axis at the same rate that it rotates the Earth. It's known as synchronous rotation or tidal locking. There are three main types of galaxies: elliptical, spiral and irregular. The Milky Way galaxy, the one that our solar system resides in, is classified as a spiral galaxy. There are approximately 100,000 million stars in the Milky Way. Out of all the known galaxies, the Milky Way is the one that contains the most stars. Using the naked eye, you can see 3 to 7 different galaxies from Earth. You can see the Andromeda Galaxy, M31, both Magellanic Clouds, our own Milky Way galaxy, the Triangulum Galaxy, M33, the Omega Centauri and the Sagittarius Dwarf Spheroidal Galaxy. In 2016, scientists detected a radio signal from a source 5 billion light-years away. This means that when the signal started its journey, Earth didn't even exist. The detected signals were located using the Very Large Array of the National Radio Astronomy Observatory in New Mexico.
Okay guys, these are the 25 amazing and mind-blowing facts about the space. I hope you liked the video. Please do subscribe the channel. Goodbye, meet you guys in next video.